Hello, Critical Conversation Bros here. I'm Behold Greatness. This is
Top Rope Bubba. And this prediction show, you legit actually have to go over the top rope.
yes.
Got him.
The Royal Rumble is the start of a WrestleMania season. And we were at last year's WrestleMania. But wow.
Yeah.
Las Vegas is going to be a show of shows. But before we get there, first stop's at Indianapolis.
Yeah. On the way to, I believe that's called Sin City, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But the road to Sin City is going through Indianapolis first, and the Royal Rumble is always a humongous show, one of the best shows of the year, something I look forward to. That traditional match is just something where you know anybody has a chance. It could be anybody's day to get that shot and point up.
Yes. 100%, you're right.
But let's hop right into it because there's a lot to talk about here. Let's start it off. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Who do you got?
Oh, well, I think we're going to get some surprises for sure.
Okay.
I think Jade Cargill will be back. Obviously, we know Charlotte's going to be in there.
I think it'll be a great show.
I can't wait to see what Charlotte's new character is. I think we get AJ Lee.
That'll make a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
As of right now, Jordan Grace is not scheduled to be there after she has signed her newly fresh printed WWE contract.
I think it's a bogus cover-up for her to
possibly
not be there.
We'll
I
see.
think she'll be there.
I think we might get a legend or two. I believe Nikki Bella will show up because she has been in contract talks.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so great. Michelle McCool, for sure, probably. Kelly feels like a possibility as well.
I believe
you're Trayton to her though.
We'll talk about that another time. We're not going there. I believe Alexa. I'm hoping it's finally time for Alexa to show up. They've gotten those contract disputes.
They passed that contract impasse?
I hope. We'll see. We'll find out. Trying to think off the top of my head. Maybe Asuka shows back up from injury.
I hope she's healthy. Yeah.
Maybe we get a Carmella sighting. That'd be cool.
Mella is money.
Bada.
Bada bing, bada boom. There's a guy in the room.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few others that we've left out or I've left out.
But who's winning? That's what we care about. Who's winning?
This one's been tough for me because I've seen some rumors and I've seen other things.
It can go a lot of ways.
Trying to figure out what would make the most sense.
Becky's coming back.
You're right.
My girl Becky's coming back.
That could be definitely a possibility.
I'm the biggest Becky proponent here.
I don't know. For some reason, something deep down inside me says it's going to be Io. I don't know why.
Okay.
But me personally, who I would love to see, and I know crowd won't be happy with this, but I would love to see them push Jade Cargill to the moon.
I could go for that.
But if I had an ultimate decision, it'd probably be Io or honestly Becky.
Okay.
So.
I'm one of the
or
biggest.
Charlotte, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, all those are very strong possibilities. You could even say betting favorites. I know I'm going to catch heat for this, but I was on the Tiffy Time bandwagon a long time ago, ahead of the game, and I think we set up a new rivalry with Tiffy Time against Miss Kiana James in her return from getting enhanced, is the way we'll word it. And I think she's in line for a huge push because there's a reason they had her go get it done, and she got healthy on top of the surgery. I think she's in for a monster push, and I think this is a great rivalry to start her out in. That is one way I am definitely leaning. I'm definitely feeling also the possibility of a Charlotte or a Becky situation. But I also think that we could be thrown in for one of the biggest loops in history. I feel like they could really change things up if they wanted to, and they could just surprise us. You know, they could literally just pull the trigger on anybody that they felt was hot at that time. And let's be honest, Chelsea Green's a good one to throw in that mix because you're going to follow the money, and Liv's making some money too. So there's quite a few women that fit that mold and that possibility, and you could have some incredible matches at WrestleMania, but I'm sticking with what I was saying. But I think there's a lot of possibilities. I think this is probably one of the toughest years to predict it because there's so many women who could make that argument for being deserving and could make logical sense within that title picture.
I also believe there'll be quite a few NXT people in there. Roxanne being one of them.
Absolutely.
I think we could get maybe like a Lola Vice or Jada or, one of them girls.
Yeah.
I agree with your Kiana James, but I don't think they would have Kiana James win. So, that's just my opinion.
All right. Let's move to the next one. What's next?
We got a tag team title match on a pay-per-view.
Hold on. The men's titles are being defended on a premium live event.
Am I seeing that right?
Wow. Are they feeling okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. DIY, the newly healed DIY, versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
This is a tough one to choose, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on where they want to go with the storyline with DIY, but DIY just kind of felt forced if we're being 100% honest. I feel like you have more options and more rivalries to create if you choose Motor City Machine Guns. So I'm going with Motor City Machine Guns because I feel like, unfortunately, DIY is kind of dead in the water with that because there's not a lot of excitement pushed behind it because they choose to pull the trigger too late and they choose to do it with a heel turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Motor City Machine Guns fan. I used to like DIY. I really don't know, but like you said, I feel like DIY has been forced. I don't know why they would have taken the titles off of Motor City Machine Guns to put them back on, like a month or two later. To be honest with me, I'd have rather seen DIY versus like the Street Profits or even the Usos come back together or something like that.
Profits are up and they want to smoke.
Jeez.
I think you'll see that at Mania probably. I think it's inconsequential who wins because they're going to be defending a dumb ladder match or something at Mania.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Motor City Machine Guns only because I would like to see them get the WrestleMania moment. So I think I'm going, Motor City Machine Guns.
Right on. This next match is, we'll say huge because this has ramifications for the Men's Rumble. The WWE Championship ladder match. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Who wins it?
This got a lot of feelings. KO does not like Cody. And at this point, Cody does not like KO. I think...
Can we talk about KO's troll game? Because it's elite. Those shirts are fantastic.
Yeah. I don't think... I believe there's some interference in this match.
Who?
It could be anyone between Randy and who else knows.
So return of Randy in this situation.
I mean, it depends. They may not do Randy because obviously they're going to save Randy for the Rumble, so Randy might not be the best choice. It may be somebody else.
Okay.
It's tough. Because as much as I don't like KO right now, he most certainly deserves a title run.
But at the expense of Cody?
But I think we're going to set Cody up for a WrestleMania match against certain somebody. And I feel like if you guys watched Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, jeez, getting ahead of myself, my week's all been screwed up. Anyway, Monday Night Raw, think you would know where that's going. So yeah, I would have to say my choice is Cody on this match.
Yeah, I think this is another case of Kevin Owens coming up short at having a WrestleMania moment like that. I think he just has bad luck at Royal Rumble. He should beat Roman a few years ago. That didn't happen. I think he'd lose to Cody in what we're going to perceive as a great match, and I don't think either one of them comes out feeling too well after this match. But yeah, Cody wins.
I agree with you.
All right, now for the main event. At least this is the current card as constructive. We both agree there's probably the addition of maybe one more match, but we're doing our predictions now.
Yeah, I feel like you may add like
a
women's match or something. Yeah.
But yeah, the men's Royal Rumble. Who's winning this?
I mean, before I get to that, I feel like who's winning it is pretty easy for me. I feel like surprise wise we're gonna get probably obviously Randy, some legends like possibly Batista or Goldberg or any of those guys.
Goldberg.
I think we're gonna get Trick Willie.
Whoop that.
Possibly even Ethan Page. Maybe even Oba.
Ooh.
And to be honest, which I kind of left out of the women's. I mean, we still have also TNA chances for people. So
yeah,
get a Jeff Hardy sighting, or a maybe a Moose sighting, or we can't forget about the main one. Do you believe
in Joe Hendry? I think we see him for sure.
So yeah, I mean, even Nick Namath, aka Dolph Ziggler, is a prime suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be any of those. But ultimately, we all know who's winning. It's the best in the world. And if you guys think otherwise, well then, I mean, we all have our own opinions, obviously. But
yeah.
After the promo on Monday Night Raw, it's pretty much a given who's winning.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm going to one-up you.
Okay.
Final four. Gonna be Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton.
Nah, I disagree.
Final four.
For one, you left John Cena out of there, so.
I think John Cena gets eliminated before that.
Nah.
Yes. Yes.
Nope.
To set the rivalry up with him and Randy eliminates.
Final four would be CM Punk, Seth Rollins, John Cena, and Randy Orton.
But instead of your boy winning, instead of CM Punk getting that shot, I think they further the storyline a little bit. They delay him cashing in a favor and stuff. I do believe Drew McIntyre wins the Royal Rumble.
Okay. That's a big, bold statement.
It is. That's the way I feel.
Because, I mean, I feel like if CM Punk don't win, Cena's winning. But that's just my opinion.
I feel like they're going to use one of those two to win Elimination Chamber and the other one gets Money in the Bank. That's just my opinion as of right now, how it's currently constructed.
I mean, me personally, I'd like to see John Cena take it from Joe Hendry, which has been rumored.
So there's a lot of excitement behind it. There's a lot of options. I just personally think they give Drew his moment that he deserves.
Yeah. Any other weird, different surprises or big moments during the Rumbles?
I think we obviously have some entries. I think we are going to get a hilarious spot from R-Truth. I think he doesn't actually get in the match. I think somebody steals his spot. I think it just ends up being a pretty funny situation.
You mean so he's going to think, Ciampa is Triple H?
Yeah, something dumb. Yeah.
Okay.
Given the new Hall of Famer.
All right. I also think, it's a big, bold statement, I think for the first time, we're going to get Rhea Ripley entering the men's Royal Rumble. Why? Why would 2K bring intergender matches back? Just asking. You know?
Okay.
They're kind of setting that up like a little hint, hint.
I mean,
And there's nobody other
I did it first.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like you're doing it for the first time.
But it's been a while. It's been a while.
It was just like 2 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like it's new. But we do expect. I think you're probably right. I think we do see a woman, but in that case, that'd be no better way for Jordan Grace to make an impact.
Yeah, if she's there.
Yeah, if she's there.
And speaking of which, I don't know. Obviously, I know you heard because I told you, but anybody that didn't hear, supposedly Omos is coming back.
Yeah, he dropped the titles over there and he's coming back. So I'm sure we'll see him in the Royal Rumble match unnecessarily. Not that we want him, but we'll see him probably.
Yeah, I don't really know why, but
at least we don't have to see Commander Aziz. So.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so we got a wonderful. It's leading up to WrestleMania, so
yeah,
it's that time already. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's flying really fast, and before you know it, we're gonna be going to SummerSlam. Time's flying.
Whoa! Slow your roll. I really want to enjoy your SummerSlam, but
yeah,
I don't. I'm not ready for winter again. I'm ready for spring and summer, okay?
Yeah.
So, slow your roll.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of excitement to be had.
And we plan on going to Hagerstown in March to go see none other than Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, that'll be very cool. We
Which
love
I gotta,
going to these smaller shows.
I gotta get my figure at some point. I want to get a figure for him to sign.
I'm gonna get a card. I want him to sign the card. I got the Kane card. It's kind of like a thing.
Yeah, I go with figures if I can.
Going with cards.
I'm running out of room though.
It's fine. I'm doing the cards. Got plenty of room for cards. But yeah, a lot of excitement ahead for us. Kind of trying to get on track with these videos, man. We're trying to keep up with it. We've had a tough personal week. We are doing our best. It is, been a tough week for us both. But we got a lot of good things coming up, and we're exciting for what lies ahead. I think didn't they just announce that they were doing something in Paris? We're doing
France, yeah.
Yeah. So
is it Backlash? No,
not Backlash. Clash in Paris, but they originally wanted to call it No Merci, which I thought would have been hilarious. I think they missed out on a great marketing deal by doing that.
Yeah.
So they're making a conscious effort to have that presence across the pond, and it's gonna obviously help with the Netflix numbers, which haven't really gotten better. They've kind of dropped a little bit each week, and the programming is the cause of that.
I mean, I feel like if anybody's carrying Netflix right now, it's definitely Penta. So,
yeah, which he's in line for a monster push, and deservingly so.
I think he'll have an outstanding showing in the men's rumble,
and as he should. And
then he'll set up his next rivalry during the rumble.
Yeah, a lot of good things coming. There's a lot to be excited about. Kind of hoping they throw at least one more match in there. That way it's a 5 thing.
Yeah.
I know the thought process has been quality, not quantity, but...
I mean, I heard a rumor that they were trying to move the men's to a 40, so maybe that's why they're going with 4 matches. Would be nice.
That's possible.
I would love to see.
Okay with that.
I would love to see more legends and more NXT
more
people and even TNA people. Now that TNA is fully on board, I would love to see a thing, because I mean, they've even rumored the X Division Championship for possible WrestleMania, which would be freaking outstanding.
Could you imagine? What is that X Division match? That's craziness. Ultimate X.
Ultimate X.
Could you imagine Ultimate X?
Dude, I would love it.
At WrestleMania, that crowd would explode.
Yeah, and put we know how Kofi is in matches, or Ray, or
Mustafa just re-signed with TNA.
He did, you're right.
Whoa, we got excitement there, I'm telling you. It could be something.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of people leaving AEW, and I'm not trying
bring
to
Wesley back up.
not trying to be that person, but a lot of people are leaving AEW to come back to WWE. But now that TNA is also a part of WWE, I feel like
that's an option.
They may also get a better push promotion-wise with some better people going there. I mean,
well, Aleister Black's definitely coming back as well.
He possibly should be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
We got a few others that want out of their contract.
There's a chance we see the Hardys on programming.
Dean Ambrose, I think, is not long.
You think he leaves AEW then?
At some point soon, yes. I don't think he's long, and I've heard there's like a few others that are pretty upset.
Britt Baker.
I wish they'd free Ricky Starks.
Britt Baker's on that list too.
Yeah, Britt is. Ricky's on that. Ray Fenix is on there. There's quite a few people that they're holding hostage, and I get what he's trying to do over there, but it's not a good look for your promotion. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it from a money standpoint. You just want to keep them from going to WWE, but it also doesn't help your look or wanting wrestlers to go there to your promotion.
Yeah.
Because to me personally, I wouldn't want to go if I know you're going to hold me hostage if I want out.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some great success stories over there.
Yeah.
Going on. The Hurt Syndicate's getting the push they deserve.
Well, yeah, I mean,
WWE.
that and Swerve. Swerve's been great since he's left.
So, there's a lot of good things going on. It's just like with anything. You're going to have these growing pains until it's still a new... When you're talking in terms of, how long a company, it's still a new company.
I mean...
when 6 years is not long enough to be super established and be where you want to be, because WCW died after this many years.
Yeah.
Okay? And AEW's already been more profitable than WCW, and people are they have a hard time comprehending that, but that's literally the truth of it, the skinny of it, is that it's already more successful than WCW. It just doesn't have that same name power because a lot of those names associated went to WWE then, you know what I mean? And it's just, you got to give AEW time. I think they have a lot of good things going on, but I think they got a lot to work on too.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega is not one of those things they need to work on. Outstanding.
No. Yep.
Will Ospreay, outstanding. Don't need to work on.
Will Ospreay is the best wrestler on that roster.
On the planet right now.
Yeah.
I'd argue on this planet right now, you can't convince me otherwise that Will Ospreay is not the best, because that guy is box office every match. Blown away.
I agree.
But all right, we got a little off the tracks, but there's a lot to be excited about. We want to send our congratulations to the first member of the WWE Hall of Fame class, Mr. Triple H.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Or is it Tommaso Ciampa?
They surprised him. He was genuinely choking up. He was surprised that they did that for him, and it was great for Stephanie to be able to be there and console him after, because that was an emotional moment, but well deserved, because he was a key player for many, many years. And you want to talk about coming back from injuries that probably would have ended most people's careers, and he came back better than ever each time. Very impressive.
Yep, even the heart attack he had most recently too. So I mean, he's looking good and healthy. So, and he's turned WWE around. I really feel
he's done an outstanding job, and anybody who thinks otherwise is definitely wrong. Steering WWE in a better direction. We might not always agree with some of the booking choices and stuff, but he's definitely done what's best for business to help it grow, and we have a hard time being mad about that.
Agree.
Well, it's that special time. What time is it?
Shout out time.
Oh, and we got to start off with number one.
Actually, I'm going to start off. Ooh. Shout out to the wonderful lady upstairs that went to heaven on Tuesday, right? Tuesday morning. I know she didn't watch our videos, but she was always supportive and always asked, hey, when are you going to make another video? So I got a shout out to her, and we'll definitely miss her being around. So
yes,
yeah, we'll miss you, Grandma.
All right.
All right, shout out to T-Shirt Tony.
He's working on the hats, right?
I hope so.
Yes. New hats coming.
I hope so.
Oh, man.
I keep bugging him.
Yeah, we keep bugging him, but we love Tony. Tony Farm Apparel Company. Great
Yeah,
guy.
because I got to cover up all this gray hair, man. It's terrible.
All right. And now, our friends Sam and Steph, high-quality friends. Hopefully we'll see you here for the Rumble.
On Saturday, yep.
You know, we
Sam,
appreciate you.
Stay safe.
We know you're going through some tough times as well. We appreciate you. We love you.
And thanks for reaching out and checking out. Really appreciate it.
That's right.
Shout out to the guy across the pond, Mr. Ryan118.
The football!
Yes.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, check his videos out on the YouTube.
Yeah, him and IWC, ICW, something like that.
Yeah, ICW.
Yeah. Quality guy. What else?
Shout out to the Looney Goons Productions, Mr. Patrick Stunner and RJ Batten. I made sure I got that right this time.
Very, very good, because he is not RJ Barrett, the basketball superstar. But they are both great guys. And shout out to Tyler Glesner, close friend of theirs as well. Great guy. Also, Myers Meadows, best wiffle ball around.
Dingers. It's starting to get a little warmer.
Yeah, we're getting there. Shout out to Tom Turnbull. Great guys. Sorry that you're Dallas fans. I'm sure you're sick that my Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Sorry.
Yikes. Shout out to my good friend Cody and Nick for being wonderful friends and going to wrestling events with us.
Yeah, shout out to the words Bozo and Ranthrill. Much love, guys.
And shout out to any of my ring coworkers that watch this. Thank you for all your support.
Yes, shout out. And also shout out to all my friends, my family, and my coworkers who support as well. We appreciate you guys. We couldn't do it without you.
And then obviously you guys, I mean, people that watch us
Day-to-day.
from all over the pond and wherever you may be.
Yeah.
Sitting, watching.
Whether it be Louisiana, whether it be Michigan, whether it be Canada, whether it be Mexico, they're all over.
Speaking of which, before I forget, I also want to send my condolences to all the families that were affected in that airplane crash last night in Washington, D.C. And the military families from the helicopter that was doing the training.
It looked like every single person perished involved in this situation.
It's very sad.
Very sad. Hopefully they get to the bottom of it. All families are able to get contacted and get answers.
Yeah.
Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, and hit the
notification bell
for when we're posting new content.
So you can yeet along with us.
That's right. So that would be for the YouTube. We do the YouTube shorts, the regular videos.
Yeah.
Find us on the Discord and the TikTok.
Make sure you check out our Indie Spotlight shorts too, please.
That's right.
Because we've been working real hard at those. And
that's right. We got some real interesting ones for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to pull some rabbits out of hats.
That's right. And I guarantee you haven't heard a pay for these people, which is
no,
great.
And I mean, my boy Mans talked about him 1 week, and next week he shows up on TNA.
Yeah, it was a lot like Joe Hendry. We said his name and he appeared.
Oh.
So it was very interesting. But yeah, we love you guys. Interact on the Discord. We've been posting stuff. We got more stuff to post on the Discord if we ever get to that point. But boy, we trying to get on all the platforms and stay busy, get you interacting with us, and try to drive this following up so we can get even bigger, guys. On that note,
100%.
We thank you, and you guys have a great, safe weekend.
And as Chad Gable once said, I thank you!
I thank you!